In this video, we will present a general overview of the Orders module, primarily geared towards sales. When launched, the Orders module typically provides this look. You'll notice in the lower corner there are three main tabs: Order Status, Technician Tasks, and Order Screen. The first tab, Order Status, presents to the user a dashboard-like information of their orders and quotes throughout the system. Notice that on the far right we have the option of toggling between sales and service. In sales, we can track our quotes, what's requiring approval, what hasn't been received, what's been received but not shipped, what's waiting for shipping, and any loaners. On the service side, things such as unassigned, assigned, parts ordered, and hold all provide additional information on the service side. If your role is primarily sales, you may wish to remove any aspect of service. To do that, under the File Setup, note in the bottom right is a checkbox that allows us to do that: Hide Service Screens. By checking that off and hitting OK, we return to our screen and notice that access to the service is no longer available. In addition, notice the three tabs in the bottom corner have now been reduced to two tabs since the Technician Tasks has been removed. Looking at this primarily from a sales aspect, we're now looking at all orders and quotes that are currently in the system up until invoiced. Once an order is invoiced, it's not typically visible here, but we can access it on an individual basis. When looking at the dashboard across the top, when we first loaded, we can see the overall number of quotes as well as a total value. And this includes all quotes and orders for all sales reps. If instead of looking at all the big picture of the items contained throughout the system, we can go back to our File Setup, and using any one of these columns or fields entered by Inside Rep or Account Manager, we can set this up so that only the quotes and orders that are under our name are visible. So for example, if we come here, we'll select Steve and hit OK, and notice that now what was hundreds of different quotes and orders has been reduced to a minimal or smaller amount, but these now represent only the columns or customers in quotes that are currently entered by Steve Fitter. By selecting any one of these tabs, you'll notice that the list below will update, reflecting all of the orders that make up the current selected tab. As far as the list is concerned, notice that the user can configure which of these columns they desire to see. By simply right-clicking and choosing Show Columns, the list reflects all available columns that the user can currently see. Simply check off the ones you wish to view and hit the OK button. And if desired, you can move them left or right as well to further customize the look of the window. Each user should have their own look and feel as far as the list is concerned. When selecting the different lines above, also notice that at the bottom is a detailed list of each of the quotes or orders selected above. So by changing this, we can see what exactly is made up of these as far as the details are concerned. If we wish to go directly to the details of one of these quotes or orders, simply double-click takes us to the order screen. From here, we now get a full view of that quote, the lines, the bill to information, additional information about it, and totals as far as the line items are concerned. From here, we can edit the order, we can add lines, or we can go to a different order if we request it. Notice that under Search, we've got a number of options for searching additional orders, the quickest being search for a quote or an order. If I want to type in, for example, a different order, I can do this by hitting Search. You'll notice that I've now resulted on a second quote, 591195. But also note that the tab system allows me to quickly and easily jump between any number of quotes or orders based on the tabs that occur across the top here. As we create new quotes, search for previous orders, or locate anything in the past, a tab will appear for each one that we go to. If we don't want to look at one or view one, we can use the X. That will certainly cancel and remove that tab on the screen. Also note that if and when I finish my session and close the module, those tabs will reset to blank. Overall, a number of options are available once we're on the order screen. For searching, we've got options to search directly for a quote or an order, searching for line items, or searching for order details are all available under the search menu option. The menu for customer allows us to create a new customer, edit a current customer, or list all customers to access and view their customer history. The account history option for the current quote or account we're on now would present a list of all previous quotes and orders for account 254828. Under the quote and order menu option, we can further create a new quote or order, edit the current quote or order, refresh, import lines, change account number or branch, process quote to order or vice versa, realign the orders, that would be the line items for example, cancel or delete a quote, and finally round prices, custom view, or create an alert message. If we're running POS, and this is a flag for some locations, we could process a POS, apply a deposit, process a credit or a service order, or produce the day-in reports. Line items allow us to edit the line items, so that's a simple double click as well as an F7. We can delete, cancel, or insert lines, change status, view the rebates, check on the history of a line or any changes we've made to it, view the serial numbers of a line item, and check the ship by information as well. Master lines can be added or expanded. We can export our lines if we want to a spreadsheet. Order change alert or RMA requests are additional alerts available as well. Under products, we can search for supplier information such as Ingram, Synnex, or Tech. We can look at fourth party items, add service items, or recycling fees. If the customer in question has a number of price lists or price bundles, we will have access to those. In this case, because there are no customer bundles defined, these options are currently blanked. The go-to option allows us to jump between different screens, including different orders, previous or next. We can go back to the order status screen, and we can look up the contact list, email list, whitelist, or auto billing, which is the service environment. Finally, under reports, we have options of printing reports, look at the serial item history, print the sales order, reprint invoice, or backorder reports. Finally, using the menus, which reflect most of the menus we just looked at. The most common one, of course, will be printing. Using the print screen, we can print a quote, an order, or any additional information required for this order.